back. So now I just had to use my phone. Thank God I got to. I deleted that until StreamYard get it together. So now I got to start this all over again. Again, this is Big U, Nipsey, and Black Sam. The history on extortion and infighting of the 60s.
Who would later claim role in the 60s. From fighting, frontlining, robbing drug dealers, money plays, that would result in big revenue. Big U's reputation in the streets was solidified. And by the early 90s, he became a leader, if not the top man in the rolling 60s. He's currently known to have the deepest pool within the 6 Big U and Nipsey were once close business partners when Nipsey signed with Epic Records in 2007. Plans to release his first studio album, South Central State of Mind, were to follow after his 3 mixtapes from the series, Bullets Ain't Got No Name, which was an instant underground hit. But that album was never released. Animosity between Nipsey and Big U started when Nipsey wanted to cut ties with Big U's label. Nipsey was allegedly locked into a shady deal where he felt he was being extorted by Big U. But according to Big U, his version of the origin of conflict began when Big U left the music industry. Nipsey had Big U's recording equipment and Big U wanted it back. Big U was able to recover the equipment and moved it to his shop on 43rd and Crenshaw, thus making it accessible to other artists, including Nip if he still wanted to use it. Apparently, Nipsey took exception to Big U taking the equipment. They weren't seen eye to eye. And then Nipsey comes out with the song You Don't Have a Clue from his 2010 mixtape The Marathon, which is widely believed to be a diss song aimed directly at Big U, specifically in the first 4 lines of the song. Following the diss track, Big U subsequently pulls up on Nipsey with some homies and confronts him. They attempted to pick him up so they could discipline him, and this form of discipline does not consist of a head up fade. Before Big U could take Nipsey away from the DP, Black Sam jumped in front and told Big U that Nipsey wasn't going anywhere with them. And Big U responded by wanting Black Sam to stay out of it, saying that Black Sam was never from 60s and that this is gang business. Although he did understand the sentiment of protecting his brother. In addition to the equipment ordeal, family disputes have caused these two to clash in the railway. Nipsey's first baby mother is Big U's niece. During this time, Nipsey and his baby mother were not getting along, as he did not approve of the company his baby mother had around his daughter. Allegedly, guns, drugs, and alcohol were in the vicinity. Allegedly, Nipsey would go solo to his baby mother's house and pistol whip the guy his baby mother was with for having his daughter in that unsafe environment. Nipsey beat him up bad to the point he had to get sent to the hospital. Allegedly, his baby mother was harmed in the mix-up as well. Shortly after Big U heard about the incident, he pulled up to Nipsey's store and confronted him about it. Words were exchanged, and it led to them fighting in the alley. Big U allegedly gave Nipsey a beatdown. This led to Black Sam going back inside to retrieve a pistol. He proceeded to fire a shot in the air to get Big U off Nipsey. LAPD arrived almost immediately where they saw Black Sam with a pistol in his hand. The officers then opened fire on Black Sam, but not a single bullet struck him. They were all arrested and taken to the 77th Street Division. All 3 bailed out the next morning. When Nipsey began collaborating with YG in 2011, he brought YG to 6-0 territory for Nipsey's part in the Bitches Ain't Shit video shoot. Big U did not approve of Nipsey bringing a rapper from Treetop into the set. During the early 2010s, it wasn't very common to have Pyrus hanging out in the 60s. So when Big U got at Nipsey had to defend his decision by having to fight multiple 6-0s just to have YG in their hood. And the love from Nipsey was reciprocated.
Wow. So he had to fight multiple 60s in order to have YG. That's why they had such a strong bond. Wow. I never knew that.
When YG invited Nip to the trees for the I'm a Thug video shoot, the two became good friends and collaborated on numerous songs in the upcoming years. Over the course of the next 7-8 years, Nipsey's career continued to elevate to the next level, including a Grammy nomination for the Best Rap Album, but there were still internal issues behind the scenes. Throughout this period, Big U and Nipsey's relationship seemed to be hot and cold, and for a brief period, they both seemed to be on a good accord.
Remember that. He did what no other rappers do today. He sold his own music. He sold his own music. So when I came along and Steve came along, we had a formula that merged with what he do, but he outworked any artist I've seen. I'm talking about business-wise. I'm not talking about on the mic. Because if you notice, this man is more professional than 90% of the dudes who are trying to grow to his level. But I'm saying that to all young men, to a T, he outworked a whole lot of people. And this is the reason why We are giving him the award, the Businessman Award, because he really exudes everything that you need to exercise in business. So let's give this man a hand and clap it up for him.
But Black Sam and Big U seem to have never liked each other, with Black Sam disapproving of the way Big U has handled things pertaining Nip, and with Big U being pretty vocal of his dislike for Black Sam.
And then I'm gonna keep it 100. Me and his brother wasn't cool. Me and his brother wasn't the best of friends. You gotta understand, like I'm gonna have friends that my mama ain't gonna like. I'm gonna have friends that my brother's not gonna like. You gonna have people that your people don't like. You know what I'm saying?
Since he's been out of prison, Big U has gained a rep for allegedly strong-arm extorting any rapper or artist that comes into 6-0 territory. Anyone with a big name needs to pay a tax and go through Big U to be granted entry access and the ability to be in the 60s without risk of being harmed. In early 2019, DJ Khaled, Nipsey, and John Legend teamed up for the single Higher. Initially, Nipsey had brought DJ Khaled to the 60s for the visuals of the song. When Big U got word of this, he allegedly sent a gang of 6-0 members to the video shoot to press the issue. Nipsey frontlined, but the overwhelming pressure resulted in him moving the video shoot to the top of a parking structure in Inglewood. Nipsey also had to beef up security, as he was receiving death threats, allegedly from the Inglewood families, the dominant blood gang in the city. After
Wow. So, wow. And he a 6-0 member and they came at him like that. Yeah, Big U was definitely behind Nipsey. I don't care what no allegedly, but yeah, he was.
He was killed a few days later. Rumors began to fly that Big U had allegedly orchestrated the murder, with many people pointing out their past issues, as well as Big U not attending Nipsey's funeral. Fans were also thrown off when a screen-recorded clip of Big U's live began circulating the internet.
Justice for them.
Your boy would have been there like, yeah, you got it.
You did. You did.
Eric Holder, a previous hot-headed unknown shooter from the 6-0s, as well as a former friend of Nipsey's first baby mother, was charged and eventually convicted for Nipsey's murder. In a recent interview with Big Boy, Black Sam alluded to the possibility that Eric Holder was sent by someone, which has again sparked up a whirlwind of theories, saying that Big U was allegedly involved. People have speculated that Nipsey was getting bigger than the program and was defying the first law of power to never outshine the master. But this is all speculation that has no base. Big U has repeatedly denied that he had any involvement in Nipsey's murder.
That's a
saying
lie.
that Nipsey was like a little brother to him. Black Sam continues to keep Nipsey's vision alive. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Wow, so we finally got through that. I'm about to keep that. Okay, let me see, that's 317. Okay. Oh, we got 316. I had to get on my phone and then the shit done moved as usual. Let me get to March 16. Wait a minute. Let me unsend that. Young boy coming back. What date is this? Guess it don't matter.
GNB-TV. Yeah, like, come on, follow me. Let's see what we got. Listen closely if you trying to eat. Get passive income, got that money flowing in my sleep. Young and please.
Let me get past.
How I escaped the fate of this life I lead. Divorced the street, she tried to kill me and my wife to be. Black widow, silk sheets and a satin pillow. This California king loved you like a sack of Indo. Empty Patron bottles and a pack of Mentos. Master suite, refrigerator full of incidentals. Every day we have a ball like a blonde bimbo. Talk to her like a shrink and fuck her like an info. And it can be as simple as it seems if you never doubt yourself and learn from everything you seen. No, wishing on a star can turn your life into a dream. You could walk on water, just don't look down at your feet. Look, told this world I was a star and I'm gonna need a stage. Cause life is short and talk is cheap, so fuck what people say. When I was 12, a crazy lady told me lead the way. I shed a tear cause it was rare, swore to never stray. Now every second is a classic with nothing last. Gotta take them who can test us. Used to be respected, now they laugh. You got some
Oh, I
problems in your
thought that
house
was okay. So we done with that. I'm live.
Okay,
Okay. Okay, now let me see. Did y'all know it was white bloods and Crips? Okay, did I have 3? Yeah, oh, I do got one for 316. I can't stand when my stuff just. Wait a minute. Oh no, that's not. Just give me a minute, y'all. I'm coming. I'm trying to find this dang on video. And there go my son. I tell him to be quiet, but no. I might have to do an Angie Stone part 2. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, this Monster Cody. I'm going to have to keep that. That's a separate video. Oh, we got to do Busta Rhymes. Have y'all ever seen Busta Rhymes with a female? Okay, here we go. Finally got it.
Right now at 11, a big announcement from federal authorities about the Rolling 60s neighborhood Crips gang in South LA. Detectives have arrested multiple people, and this morning, they're still looking for others. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Annabelle Sedano. Let's get right to it. We have live team coverage of this breaking news. NBC4's Michelle Vyas is in Westwood with more on the arrest. But let's get started with Alex Rozier. He was at that press conference and joins us live from downtown LA. Alex.
Yeah, they talked a lot about a number of people in this press conference, but the main focus was on a man named Eugene Henley. The feds say he committed a series of racketeering crimes, including extortion, human trafficking, fraud, and the murder of a rapper in 2021. But this same man, Eugene Henley, is known throughout the Los Angeles community. He's been involved with work including youth charities, and the feds say he did it all to further his own criminal enterprise.
He has maintained the image of an entertainment industry entrepreneur running a music label and of somebody who gives back to the community here in Los Angeles, funding a South LA-based charity, developing options, which purports to help at youth risk escape gang life and escape the perils of gangs in high crime areas. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar.
Eugene Henley, now considered a wanted fugitive. In the past, he's produced TV series. He has nearly 300,000 followers on Instagram, and he ran this charity. The feds say the charity received donations from celebrities, even government agencies, for what was described as charitable work. But the feds say he was still very involved in a much larger crime ring, and it wasn't just Henley that they're looking for. They've already made several arrests in connection with his alleged crimes. 4 people named in the criminal complaint are already in custody. The details of the alleged crimes were just released in dozens of pages of court documents that we are about to go through here. But the big headline right now is that Eugene Henley, a longtime self-proclaimed community activist, is now a fugitive. The FBI, among other agencies, looking for him and several other people involved in a much wider-ranging crime ring. We'll have details much later today on the NBC4 News beginning at 3 o'clock. But for now, reporting live, I'm Alex Rozier, NBC4.
Alex, thank you very much for that update. I'm looking forward to it. All right, so let's go to NBC. Right now at 11, a big announcement from federal authorities about the Rolling 60s neighborhood Crips gang in South LA. Detectives have arrested multiple people, and this morning, they're still looking for others. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Annabelle Sedano. Let's get right to it. We have live team coverage of this breaking news. NBC4's Michelle Vyas is in Westwood with more on the arrest. But let's get started with Alex Rozier. He was at that press conference and joins us live from downtown LA.
Okay, we already did that one, so let me delete that. So first, Big U was on the run.
Took place in just the past 24 hours, and the charges range from racketeering to murder.
Eyewitness News reporter Rob Hayes is live in downtown LA. Joins us now with some of the details. Rob.
Yeah, it sounds like the Crips have been crimped. The FBI announcing that they made a sweeping bust of the Rolling 60s Crips gang, but are still looking for its longtime leader. Now, here's some Air 7 video from earlier this morning showing some of the alleged gang members being processed in tents at the FBI's Los Angeles office. Search warrants executed at 6 different locations today. Hundreds of agents and officers arresting 10 people. In all, 19 have been indicted. 4 were already in custody, so at least 5 more arrests are expected. But the search is on for the man they say has been heading up the local Crips gang for decades, Eugene Henley Jr. Investigators say he's been painting himself as an entertainment executive who's been giving back to the community with various charities. But they say in reality, he's a violent criminal, the leader of the Crips, with a long list of crimes on his resume.
The facts alleged in the complaint
So
paint a very different
he has
picture.
since turned himself in. Let me see how long this is. No.
Yo, it's your boy.
Federal court in the United States
Oh
has ruled
shit,
against
that's the wrong one.
Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. Luce literally thought all the gang.
This is SGB Entertainment. I like him.
Niggas, they coming. Hey, IBM, get scared, pussy. I done told you niggas. I already told you niggas, right? The feds is not playing.
Yep.
Fuck you think y'all run the world and the feds don't? How a nigga gonna sit here and think that they got more power than the FBI?
Facts.
What the fuck is wrong with these dumbass niggas? If we being real. And I tried to tell niggas from the start. And let's play this shit with Aaron the Plumber, y'all. Fuck that. Let's play this shit with Aaron the Plumber, man. Straight up. I told you niggas. I told these niggas that feds was coming. Whack 100, boy. Y'all better watch out. This is why I told the entire world from the door, I'm not gonna play your game that way. I made it out the streets. I'm successful. I ain't rich yet. I ain't wealthy yet. But I made it out the streets. You understand what I'm saying? I made it. A nigga been through the shit. I took those chances. I don't want nothing to do with that shit because I know where it leads.
Okay, get to Aaron the
I am a
plumber.
civilian. I will be a civilian for the remainder of my damn life.
Me too.
Right?
Me
but
too.
I'm telling you from experience and my past knowledge from what I understand. I am telling you from experience and my past knowledge and from what I understand. This is facts. Niggas running around the internet doing what this nigga Wack doing, you have to be cooperating.
Facts.
And as we see, right? We gonna see how Wack run the content off of this shit, right? And it's still gonna be niggas that gravitate to this nigga, right? Because our culture, we don't have the mind capacity to understand to stay away from a nigga that we know is the police.
Facts.
We think that
Facts.
the nigga didn't tell on me, so I'll be all right.
Oh, shoot.
Nah, nigga. This nigga been running around the internet doing what he's been doing, right?
Yep.
Running this motherfucking game around his own people. But he knows I can't mess with no other cultures because they're going to take me down.
Facts.
My job
Facts.
is to only go at my own people.
Facts.
Pay attention to this shit. All these niggas running around thinking that gang shit is solid, nigga. There's a rat in every gang.
Facts.
I want y'all to understand.
Facts. I like him a lot. But I want him to get to Aaron the plumber.
Facts.
Been the motherfucking police, man.
I like him, but that's SBN.
Yeah, we on about. Other guys have been arrested, but OG Pyru, you up there? What's going on up there?
Man, look at all hell done broke out this week. These feds and came in with the law enforcement and gang tactics. They arrested V and Bear Claw, Sylvester Robinson, a.k.a. V, and Mark Martin. Bear Claw, 50 years old. Bear Claw and Big U had a record company called Unique Records. And allegedly, they're saying that in 2021, that they had an artist who they, in the indictment, they call the victim RW. And allegedly, they sent him to Las Vegas. And when they sent him to Las Vegas,
Rayshawn Williams.
something went down there, and they're accusing them of killing him and dumping him in a shallow grave in the desert off the 15. And that Big U had scammed $200,000 on the COVID, and through his Big U Enterprise has independently been criminal activities and extortion and robbery, trafficking, exploiting sex workers, fraud, illegal gambling. Oh, they trumping charges up. Then it says, if convicted, Big U is facing a mandatory life sentence, and Martin and Robinson are facing 20-year sentences. So they looking for somebody to talk, bro. So they getting all them, it's going to be a YSL up in there because everybody's trying to keep themselves free. And they said they allegedly got arrested 10 other Rolling 60 Crip gang members for the various crimes that were identified in the indictment.
Wow, man, OG, man, is this the first time in a long time that I've heard something happening like this on the West Coast?
Yeah, it's been quiet and contained since this Trump administration. Boy, they clearing out Negroes and Mexicans. We're not the commodity anymore.
OG, so I look up and see this piling in, man, coming in, people sending it to me. Shout out, man, Drill Talk, No Pill Talk, people
Hey, man, listen, man, it's serious, man, when you start seeing these RICO charges, because you don't know what the other person is going to say when they go in there.
You know what they're going to say. Everybody telling. Look at YSL.
Man, I know you always, you talk about Yosemite Sam, but man, he already been saying this stuff, bro.
Man, well, you know, when you work for the government, you know firsthand.
Wait a minute. So
He talking about whack.
And you're not a CI. You're a coordinator with the government. They make all this manifest. Yeah, the people that's been testifying that Big U was doing, they've been telling on him for 2 or 3 years.
Yep.
But you got Luce Cannon, you got allegedly Luce Cannon, Bricc Baby, people who are in close proximities. They definitely rock with Wack, not Bricc Baby, but Luce Cannon. They've been hanging together now. So this is weird.
Yeah, so and they probably ain't gonna get indicted either.
No, well, Luce Cannon it says he was arrested according to the
Yep, and he was, and he sat up there and talked about them doing extortion, about murders. They done charged him, Bricc Baby, same thing. Oh, No Jumper. No Jumper is no better than Vlad. You go on them platforms, you gonna be arrested. And I just cannot believe this. What this Hassan Campbell. I love him, but I'm gonna go past some of this.
Has been heading up the local Crips game for decades. Eugene Henley Jr.
Over, or possibly, at least from the rolling 60 sides for now. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Bricc Baby gone, Luce Cannon gone, they looking for Big U. Isn't it strange to y'all that Wack 100 is quiet right now?
Facts.
How many of y'all are like me thinking Wack fished on these niggas and sent these dudes to jail? Any of y'all? I definitely think so. We'll find out soon. Wack is too quiet. Choke no joke. I'll be back.
See, you know what's crazy, right? How Wack plays the role of deep cover. I told y'all.
Facts.
You know, it's crazy. I don't think y'all sit back and y'all analyze. Let's take it back to when Wack 100 came on my platform, right? When I had the Jersey dude on my platform, right?
I was there.
When I had him on my platform and I was trying to show him love, and we was doing a StreamYard, and Wack 100 snuck up on my platform. And I told son, I said, yo, I don't want to deal with these niggas. They snakes.
Yep.
Niggas tried to line me up in the past. Why would I want to ever deal with Wack again? Remember that?
Yep.
Remember when Wack 100 went to Castle Hill? How he gets close to certain personalities? Like Hocus 4/5. I'm from Castle Hill. I'm from Soundview. He see dudes that's sort of on a Martin Luther King, Malcolm X shit like me. Like Hocus 4/5.
Yep.
And he gets close to them. And the next thing you know, he tries to sabotage us all over the internet. Why would a nigga with so much money, with so much clout, that's a powerhouse in the music industry, all over the news, the extortion ring was taken down. But Wack 100, wasn't you extorting the Kardashians and Kanye West?
Yep.
Wasn't you extorting Oscar De La Hoya?
Yep.
Remember, you said, I got the tapes. You got him for over $800,000?
Yep.
You the one that had the pictures with him with drugged up with the fishnet
Stockings on and the skirt. Yep.
Things that make you go and see Luce Cannon. That's my dude right there, right? Luce is my dude. We talk all the time, but I ain't trust none of these niggas. But it's crazy how Wack 100 gets close to Luce Cannon, and then y'all have these conversations with them on these platforms, and you trick this nigga into conversations that led to the police locking him up.
Facts.
You get a call from Big U telling you Nipsey just got killed.
Yeah.
You panic, call Nip. Nip answer the phone.
Yeah. And
you like
I'm talking on regular. So it's like at the end of the day, I didn't even think about it because
you don't even warn him that you got that call from dude.
No, because their relationship was so. It'd be like they be hot 1 minute, then they be cold the next minute, and then they be lukewarm. Like you
and
just
30
never know.
minutes after you get off the phone with Nip, he get killed.
Yeah, I got it.
So you think he hit you a little too early?
Yeah, he hit me a little bit too early because the homie Shitty double back 3 times. You hear what I'm saying? And first he shot him, boom, go into the alley, came back and shot him, boom. It wasn't good enough, and then he came back and he shot him again. But now it's like
how did he know?
Yeah, no, but
that's crazy.
It's deep. So it's like I don't know who to trust.
Now let me ask you a question. I heard this. I don't know how true it is.
He don't know who to trust.
I heard that Shitty and Nipsey had a fight.
Yeah, they had a fight like a week before that. When they had a fight, you know, Shitty ain't known for fighting.
Yeah, no, not at all.
He known for doing the other things. So at the end of the day, it's like Nipsey beat him up. Nipsey is what's like 6'4", 6'5". Shitty is like 5'5", 5'6". You know what I'm saying? Like frails. Like he get high.
So it was already some friction.
Yeah, it was already friction.
You see how he leading the witness someone?
Man, I didn't even know until I watched this that Nipsey had beat up Shitty because had beat up Eric Holder a week before for the snitching allegation. That's why he came back. That part was never revealed until Luce Cannon said it and got his own ass indicted.
100 is leading a gang member on into snitching on the internet. Both of them are gang. Paru cuz. Right? And you coercing him into snitching on the internet.
Yeah.
Something just ain't right. Oh, it's so much footage. We gonna make love with this. And you know, Luce Cannon, he seemed like he that dude, but he ain't that bright.
Fact.
But he started to wake up before he got locked up. They won't let me out, no.
Look, 600. Buttercup. Whack. I guarantee you, y'all won't pull up, drop your lows, none of that, bro. Y'all know who y'all playing with. I just told both of y'all, let's get cracking. 600, nobody is pulling up for you. I don't even know why I ain't using your name. You dead in the water, bro. At the end of the day, it's like, keep that energy when I see you, because when I pop out, I guarantee you, y'all ain't gonna tell me to pull up at No Jumper on Thursday. Nigga, because you know, out of anybody, I'm pulling up. And let's see how many people you have. Facts. Let's get to it.
So hold up. The question is, where did Whack 100 and Luce Cannon, they was rolling tight? Huh? CMB? We all we got. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Huh? What happened to that?
Man,
You waited too long.
Hassan be on it. This another Hassan, but I'm telling you, they told on they said Bricc Baby talking about robberies on No Jumper. Y'all go on this and y'all tell what y'all have done. It's crazy to me. I'm gonna go past some of this.
Right now at 11, a big announcement from federal.
I already
Let's go
did.
to NBC4's Michelle Via. She's live at the federal building.
We already did that video.
Rap musician, extortion, robbery, tax fraud, and human trafficking. Anyone who knows the whereabouts of Brian Mejia or Big U, Eugene Henley Jr., is asked to call the FBI. In Westwood, Michelle Bias, NBC4 News.
Michelle, thank you very much for that. And this is a story we'll be following throughout the day on air and online. Right now on our NBC LA website, we've got more on the arrest warrants.
All right. Y'all already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off those shoes and super violate that like button. Now, can I say, is it safe to say that I told y'all so? Is it safe to say I told y'all so? Now, they didn't announce the rapper that was killed, but they announced the charge of one of the inspiring rappers. And we all know 9 times out of 10, that's going to be Nipsey Hussle. Now, remember when I was sitting up there telling y'all?
And it wasn't. It was Rayshawn Williams who used to live with Big U, and he put him out of his house because he wore his son jewelry. So it wasn't Nipsey. We thought that at first.
That Big U played the part in Nipsey's death, and y'all kept sitting up there talking about you ain't from California, stay out of California politics, you don't know what you talking about. Like, man, listen, man, I am from the streets, and I could recognize a slithering snake a mile away. I could recognize a slithering snake a mile away. That's why dudes be like for example, right, the little audio with me and Mano on the phone having a regular conversation, and I'm happy, joy. I was the same way with Whack 100. You think that I trust anybody that went through the door? Do you think I trust anybody that's from the streets? It's safe to say it ain't safe outside. See, when you watch Scooby-Dooby-Doo, right? Where are you, Scooby-Dooby-Doo? Where are you? When you watch Scooby-Doo, right? You know when they catch the monster and they take the mask off, it's always the nigga that you know?
Facts.
I don't trust nobody. I sit up there and smile with you, but believe me, behind my back, yeah, I'm holding that. So, back to Big U. I could see a snake a mile away. Me and Wack had a lot of conversations. I played those conversations. It was clear as day. How y'all didn't understand listening to the conversations that I played? How y'all didn't understand? After Nipsey died, he tried to get Wack 100 to extort Nipsey's family. Oh, but that's playing out in court right now.
Man, I ain't gonna miss a court case. I'm gonna be on that for real. Okay, I'm gonna delete this one, but I gotta keep that one on Nipsey. Now, this him before he turned himself in. Pray for me. Nigga, you done did too much.
That'll be my last video. I'm going to turn myself in to see what's going on.
Y'all hit that like button, please.
Fugitive. So they just raided all my houses. 600 was actually with the police when they raided my house. And he's actually got video and footage.
600 was not with the police. He rolled up there and the police, they was raiding his house. He was in the car. I watched his live and they raided. He pulled up in his car. They was raiding when he pulled up.
So y'all know what y'all dealing with. And I just want to say this to y'all. When they raided my houses and my property, they was asking about Wack. Wack, Luce Cannon, 600, and this internet stuff. All of y'all filed. All y'all who be sending shit around the internet. All y'all who be promoting and listening to what these niggas saying. All y'all giving these likes and hidden likes. All y'all supporting this. All y'all guilty of this fuck shit. If you had something against a black man, you should handle it with a black man in the streets. Wack said 100 times he was gonna take my contracts. He working with the FBI. The FBI went to the city 3 days in a row and told the city they didn't want nobody to give me no more money. They went to all the different celebrities and told all the different celebrities, don't give me no money, don't help me, don't do nothing for me. They going around scaring and intimidating everybody. But y'all sitting it around getting people in trouble. Like y'all don't understand what the FBI do to black men who try to help their community. I ain't been nothing but a help to our community. But I guess it is what it is. This the price of being black and trying to help somebody, trying to help your community and do what you can. You're just guilty because somebody else don't like you and they can go on the internet and do what the fuck they want to and y'all gonna promote it. It's crazy. But I'm going to go turn myself in though. Cause I ain't did nothing. Probably be my last video. I'm going to go turn myself in to see what's.
You did a lot of stuff, and I don't feel sorry for you. I'm sorry, Big U. I do not feel sorry for you. I really don't.
Breaking news today, the FBI looking for Eugene Henley Jr., accused of being the longtime leader of the South LA Rolling 60s Crips. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Colleen Williams.
And I'm Michael Brownlee. In recent years, Henley Jr. has become known for his community work, but the feds say that work was just a front for a massive crime ring. NBC4's Alex was here live for us in downtown Los Angeles with those details. Alex. Michael and Colleen, the feds today.
I played this already. So.
60s gang.
Yeah, I played that already, so let me get rid of that. Let me go past this.
So, two reputable companies. You know, I'm not finna speak on everything, which y'all already know. But this right here, this is gonna get spoke on. This one here. Hey,
I like
man,
him too.
I don't even know where to start because I haven't done a deep dive into it yet to get all the little ins and outs. But now I can go and call people that a lot of other YouTubers probably can't, especially when it's dealing with this LA gang politic. You know what I'm saying? I got two cousins from 60, two reputable cousins from over there. You feel what I'm saying? And I know a lot of them. I got a lot of them in my phone books. And I just know a lot of people that, and I've been talking to people all morning. A lot of people got their own, what you want to call opinions on what's going on. But now, as of right now, you know, a lot of stuff that's going to be spoke on. You're going to see a lot of the other LA, Southern California YouTubers, the gang ones, speaking on this subject. As far as I'm concerned, as of right now, everything is kind of like speculation. Now, you can go to the LA Times app and read everything that they saying.
I
which,
did.
you know, okay, cool. That's what they saying.
In part one.
But,
I read that in part one.
Man. Now, from what they saying Big U on the run. They saying Luce Cannon and Bricc Baby locked up, along with all these other people in the little photos or whatever. Hey, man. I'm trying to be careful with some of the words that I'm using, or some of the words that I could use. I want to be real careful about that, because if you look at the article in the LA Times, they finna try to put RICO charges on Big U.
They did put RICO charges on him. And they was watching him for 2 years. When they come, they got you. Now here go Wack.
Where they just indicted Big U, Bricc Baby, and Luce Cannon. And it definitely got the YouTube streets in an uproar right now.
Today, we're here to announce federal criminal charges against
I'm going to go past that because I already showed that. Now that's 600.
Big U, Eugene Henley's DNA came back on her son's fingernails.
A few days later, Wack 100 Lisa recorded a phone call with the victim's sister, and she claims that Big U DNA was found under the victim's fingernails.
Okay, well, let me understand something, right? This been a couple years. What year did your brother? My brother was in 22.
So it took them 3 years to do feet? They said that Big U was running for a long time, like he didn't want to take the DNA test.
Wow.
But here goes the thing. Big U's DNA is already on file for running for road. You know what I'm saying? Like my DNA is on file. Like right now, if I did something, I left some blood or saliva, and they run into the system, it's gonna match me. And when I paroled out the penitentiary, they made me swab. But then again, Big U had a dope case, huh? He might not have.
Ooh.
So he probably wasn't. He had a dope case, it's conspiracy. So they found his DNA test in my brother nails. Okay, so that's bad work. So that means my brother's fault. Didn't you tell me that your brother friend said it was something going on, a fight or something? Something was going on. When I told you that Big U had popped up at my brother Airbnb in Vegas. Yes. And the best friend was there or whatever, but the best friend said that he didn't want to talk to my brother in front of him, so he pulled my brother upstairs to the side. He said that he knew something was going on because when Big U left and my brother came, when Big U left the Airbnb and my brother came back downstairs, he said his whole energy was off. So what did he have going on? Ended up leaving my brother the next morning. I remember you told me that. And how long after that did they find your brother? Next day or next couple days? The next day. They found him the next day.
Wow.
So what did they have going on with Big U? What was they doing? Hold on. Let my mom tell you because she know everything. Hold on.
Once the world heard this, people didn't know what to believe. Because if that was true, why was Big U still free and not in jail? But the claims alone sent many people in shock because we never heard of this before. But on the heels of this happening, Bricc Baby and Luce Cannon had their first interaction on camera together, which was odd to me because of the history and the past threats at one another. But during their conversation, they had an exchange that left me scratching my head.
The feds picked you up 2 times, right? You said the feds have picked you up on numerous occasions, right?
What part?
Lady
What time?
Fino,
Yeah. Okay, so look.
So,
we're going to elaborate and we're going to respond to that. No. Because at the end of the day, it's like this, right? Because when the same time they came and picked you up, right? They came and got Big Useless, right? And then, they rolled on me.
Yeah.
So you already know the answer.
I don't know that they wrote on you. I'm telling you. I'm saying.
We dealing with this
2 separate times. I hear you. You're talking.
Now you see, they saying everything. Please hit the like button. Oh, no jumper. He know better than Vlad. This is why y'all niggas is indicted. Dumb. You tell your business on live.
You can't
so
say
So this is a couple of years ago, right?
Yeah.
Bricc Baby hit me. Well, like
I know what's up. Hold on.
You
on the play.
Yeah, on the play, right?
Yeah.
And then some dogs eat somebody, right? So they contact Bricc. They was like, Bricc, we need our check. Can you get it from this individual, right?
Yeah.
Which is me. Bricc hit me and was like, man, they ordered you up. I said, you about to be ordered up. You get what I'm saying? That was the conversation.
Yeah.
What happened? You get what I'm saying? Our interaction when getting to know each other. So Bricc found out what I do, and I found out what he do. You get what I'm saying? So next question.
Meanwhile,
none of us
know or need to know. Basically, when I called, I say the play, but he know what I'm on. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we argued, I think, when he said I'm about to get ordered up, because I think we had some words.
We had some words and stuff like that.
But
you probably thought he was coming from a different place.
What I'm saying is, because, all right, if
2
I
birds
get
in one stone, put it that way.
If I get his number from Big Bro, or however I reach you, I'm like, get me in contact with Cuz, boom, boom, boom. So when Cuz, I'm like, Cuz, they trying to, you know what I mean? I don't know that Cuz moving like this, so when I tap in, he's like, man, That's what Cuz do. I'm like, oh yeah. And they basically telling Cuz the same, like, yeah. Oh, that's why they want me to go get it from Cuz, because can't nobody else get it from Cuz. I'm like, this one, you ain't gonna be able to get back without you gotta come with some cash. You get what I'm saying? But either way it go. I get what you said.
Yeah, about you. But to me, they pretty much just told on themselves.
Right.
That came off more like a confession than anything.
Facts.
And I don't know how the feds perceived it. The next morning, they end up in jail.
Yep.
I'm telling y'all, this is only the beginning. This is going to get dark, I'm telling you. But after the arrest, Wack 100 calls in a no jumper. And Adam 22 asks Wack 100, what does he think is going to happen to Bricc Baby and Luce Cannon? And then talks of robbery and extortion get spoke upon.
What's your guess at what they're going to try to put on Bricc, aside from this alleged AK situation that everybody's been talking about?
They're going to put on him, but okay. Bricc told me straight up. I said, bro, why you involving yourself? You don't even... He said, hold this video over my head. I guarantee you they're going to book Bricc for a robbery. Guarantee you. Big U had a video of him doing what he was doing and told him if he didn't get out against me and 600 at the time, because remember, him and 600 was cool. You don't remember that?
No, I remember.
600 was cool.
Yeah.
Right? If you didn't go and get me, I'm releasing the video. He threatened.
And that's the blackmail that Luce mentioned yesterday.
I guarantee you they gonna hit Bricc with robbery and a possession of a thumper. Ain't no good.
Who, Big U or Bricc?
Big U. Bricc didn't do nothing wrong.
So you think Big U's a snitch already?
I know he's a snitch. We've been telling y'all he's a snitch.
You have been telling me that for a long time.
Wow. So they saying the first time when Big U got locked up in the 90s, because he was after doing 13 years, he was released in 2004, that he snitched in, but he ain't care because he can be, you know, he got that reputation. So I believe Wack won too. He know too much.
The more skin in the game have told me that about Big U before. So if that ends up being the narrative, oh my God.
He been working.
Damn.
He been working, but listen, you don't get on the phone, they gonna make it do what it do. But we all know, if Twitter to get you after calling you a snitch from the other side, that conversation ain't gonna stop him. You know that. We all know what stopped him. And it was my blessings and my belief in the Lord that kept him from harming me. Yes, Lord. Yeah, that's what did it. Right? You can't get him trouble by law enforcement for believing in God. So I'm gonna run with his story and his narrative. This man on all kind of I don't even Luce like that right now. But the robbery on Luce that he didn't do. Man, because Luce wouldn't do a move for him. Bricc, he extorted Bricc, made Bricc do all that he wanted. That's why Bricc never had an issue with me. You didn't notice overnight, Bricc just started going at me at 6. He told that my voice on this internet shit, I'm gonna release this thing I got on you. I guarantee you, Bricc is charged with. Got that AK case, but that comes later. They got him for a robbery. That Big U turned him in on.
This is going to get very, very bad. And I can see more people being arrested behind this indictment. With Luce Cannon and Wack 100.
Wait a minute. Then it come out when they picked up Bricc Baby for them guns, the AK and all that. That's when he became an informant because they sealed the case. He gonna tell Wack that they rejected it. No, they didn't. A prosecutor, federal, gonna reject the case. They rejected it, but he pulled the papers. We gonna get into that.
And Luce Cannon squashing it and coming together right before they get arrested. It only makes me wonder, will Luce Cannon go bad on Wack 100? I don't wish jail on nobody, but people go bad all the time. And for what I'm hearing, it's wiretaps, informants, and they saying Big U been a rat. This is going to get dark. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section.
Facts. And it is going to get dark. Because everybody telling right about now. Let me see. I don't know if I want to do Luce Cannon wife. Because she called him. Well, she not his wife. But his real wife exposed Luce Cannon. This the phone
Hi,
call.
Sharice. How you doing?
I'm alright. Could be a little better, but amongst the circumstances, I'm okay.
Nah, for sure. So, I am recording, just for the record. Okay. What's the update? What's going on?
When they picked him up, they took him to Henderson facility to get transported. He's going to be transported in the morning. I did just get off a call with him, and he's doing all right. We have good faith that this is all going to be debunked, and he definitely had a message for you and wanted to thank you for your support and making sure that you kept it neutral in the sense of your support for him and Bricc and what's going on with Big Useless. And at this point, for all the haters that are preying on his downfall, he had a little something to say for you guys. Sweetie, y'all can go ahead and make all the content that y'all motherfucking want. Excuse me, I don't know if I can cuss this, so you may need to bleep that if you want to post this.
Go crazy.
Y'all can go ahead and make all the content y'all want on him, because at the end of the day, when my husband get out, he gonna have something for y'all. He gonna have something for y'all, and best believe we will win this case because it's all BS.
He ain't getting out unless he cooperate. For real.
This is bad. Really.
Okay, let me go past this.
If you haven't heard already,
Hold on, I want to go.
The Department of Justice announced a couple days ago when I mentioned that case where the kid, the football player, Big U's son's best friend played on the football team who was living with Big U was killed. And they were saying that Big U didn't show up to the funeral, never contacted the mother for any type of support, anything. Just blocked her and everything, right? It was just like, damn, bro, like you always say if you know anything about these gang murders to give you the information. But when the football player is the best friend of your son who was living with you, turns up dead, you don't want nothing to do with nothing, right? So the news came out today, this morning. The mother said that Big U has been denying to give his DNA. So they had to send a warrant to get Big U's DNA. You want to take a wild guess whose DNA came back on his son? Big U, Eugene Henley's DNA, came back on her son's fingernails. Wack 100 will follow this up by posting a call between himself and including ordering.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna get that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Wack.
From my perspective, I don't know about them 6 months. The 6 months is kind of
Wait a minute, hold on, let me go back.
Saying a human being with that long self saying he ain't been around him, but his DNA, but that ain't even the worst. The worst ain't even come out. So I told Six, until it come out, you don't say nothing, it come out, it's in the blog. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Wack.
From my perspective, I don't know about.
So some more stuff about to come out. This Wack.
You didn't hear him telling you what type of organization that was? Y'all didn't hear what they said? Said that shit was, you getting motherfucking goddamn the money from LA County. Yep. Front like you playing gang intervention. And while you playing gang intervention, you turning niggas in. Right. But yet you using the money, you gang banging. Them niggas got sex trafficking.
Click like. Big U turns himself in after recording a final video. Wack 100 speaks on the situation. But before we get to that, let's hear what Big U said. Get in the comments.
So this is gonna probably be my last video.
I'm gonna go past that because I already played that earlier.
The play is. They can do any one of us. It ain't nobody safe with these dudes. If these dudes feel they want to come back.
Wasn't just Henley that they're looking for. They've already made several arrests.
I want to get back to Wack.
Enterprises, according to the feds, developing options was it.
You getting motherfucking goddamn the money from LA County. Yep. Front like you playing gang intervention. And while you playing gang intervention, you turning niggas in. But yet you using the money,
You gang banging. Them niggas got sex trafficking. Human trafficking. They got Now, this is the reason why when niggas was saying, like you on bullshit, you trying to dirty nigga name. I said, I ain't trying to dirty nigga nothing up, nigga. Y'all hearing what the people said. Well, why they ain't arresting him? I said, bro, they probably playing for a bigger play. As you see, you don't remove the main piece off the board if that's the magnet. He's the motherfucker guiding them to everybody. So why would you remove him off the board? You keep him right there. Listen. Ain't nobody gonna answer his phone call. He ain't gonna be able to call for no assistance. Ain't nobody gonna touch it. It's too much. It's too hot. They already got the trap kitchen bitch on there too. But they told me she was working. Huh? Armani, that's the trap kitchen. No, that's Armani. Yeah, it's the trap kitchen. But I told her 8 months ago, I said, I heard you called up. What? I said, they say you working. She cussed me out on the phone. I swear to God she did. I had the homies call, the ones that used to come to Sleepless. Yeah. I called him and warned him. Damn, not Armani. And he called her.
Now, how he warning people 6 months before? Who he know? Seeing to me, you talking. How you calling people warning them? Come on, that's all suspect.
They used to be in our room. We gonna say, Wack called us and warned us. I said, bro, somebody tell me she working. Y'all better watch her. Damn. But see, this is bad work because Armani gonna tell. Oh, shit. Oh, that's a fact. Nigga, what? You got a son. I'm gonna tell you right now, listen, the ones I know for sure. Vay, I've been knowing Vay 30 years. Vay is not a gang member. His family just from over there. He ain't never been in jail in his life. Vay ain't going for it. Armani ain't going for it. Them two alone. Vay used to be with Big U every day. Every day. Mama, that's the one I told you I caught him boiling crab. Because Vay was with him in that parking lot that night. Them two for sure. Hop ain't gonna talk. He's solid, but he ain't never did no time, but he ain't gonna do no talking. Is Floss on that? Nah, Bricc baby on there. Nah, Floss is already. Floss one of the 8 cooperants. There's 8 cooperants on the body out here in Vegas. 4 of them from 6-0. I wish I'd have known that for that nigga was calling me. Floss been a rat. Floss first told 2008 on a homie from schoolyard. We got all that work. Homie from schoolyard come through, bust on 3 of them. You gonna have to send me that. So Wack, check this out though, Wack. There's who talking? Big T, Minnesota. Yeah, but see, Minnesota got a problem too, because Big U been working on them. He hit Jersey. Jersey, Minnesota, and the Carolinas was his targets. That's why they didn't put him in back in 2021 on the body. He was already working. So it's some shit going on up there. I'm gonna have to call your phone later. If it ain't already went on. Hey, Wack. But if Floss is calling you, you tell Floss, Wack told me to tell you about the nigga from schoolyard, him and 2 other niggas told on. I got to work. I got you. Yeah, he told. Huh? I got you. Huh? What he said, watching who's? They've been watching all of the podcasts. Oh, I told you when he went on Willie D shit. When he went on Willie D shit and did the dumb shit. They mad about the Nipsey shit. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Boom. Wack, how you know all this? Now here go Big U telling on himself on Willie D.
Leave like they make you think he had words with Nip. Left, changed his clothes, and came back. That's all untrue, unfactual. I didn't even know the facts of it.
This on Willie D.
Willie D live. Yeah, and that was also the rumor that perhaps you were involved because Nip brought Khaled to the hood or something like that.
Which is so funny when Khaled was my friend, and
that didn't make sense to me.
It still don't make sense.
That made absolutely no sense to me.
That's because Khaled didn't check in and pay the fee to go over in 60s hood, and they tried to jump Nipsey for having Khaled there on his last video. 2 days later, he was gone.
Something else that didn't make sense to me. The hit didn't make sense to me because who takes this girl on a hit, and who goes if you're going to go do a hit? If it is a hit, if you're going to go do a hit, who goes to confront the guy? He already know I'm finna do this, dude. Who goes to confront the guy, leave, and then come back?
No. You got it wrong. He never left.
Well, they say he went to the car or something.
No, sir. See, and that's where people get it messed up, and that's where.
Now, how he know that? How he know that?
Right.
He went into Master Burgers and ordered a burger. Ordered a burger after they had words, and sat in there on camera, walking around, and you can see the derangeness in his head. He sat in there with his shirt off. Then walked out. So he didn't leave like they make you think he had words with Nip. Left, changed his clothes, and came back. That's all untrue and unfactual. I didn't even know the facts of it till Street Gangs. Alonzo did it, and the brother had words with Nip, from my understanding, because my big homeboy cousin Kerry was there. He's the one who got shot in the ass. He's one of the ones who got shot, and dude left. Stopped, go to order some food or had whatever he did, sat in there, and then left and went and did what he did. Left and changed, went to the car, and came back and shot bro. And you can see something was trailing in the dude's head. But they omit that to make people think that it was a hit. It sounds better. The man actually sat there. So so now you gotta add that in there. Who gonna do a hit? You gonna have words, go order you a burger or some fries, whatever you order, and then.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Nobody's arguing that's coming to do it.
But the fact of the matter is, Nipsey had beat Eric Holder's shitty cuz up a week before. That's why he came back. And that video was played earlier. I think I'm going to keep that video. Now, here goes 600.
Oh, he didn't leave like they make you think
no.
he had words.
Wait. Because how he know all that? Because you paid Eric.
All right, so check this out, right? I get the call. You know, I'm an early riser, you feel me? I'm up like at 5, just got off, I'm laying down, said, let me stay up and get this workout in, right? My phone blowing, they say, man, they hit Big U house with the flash bomb. I'm like, nah, you feel me? Let me slide up over there, you feel me? Let me grab my issue. I might have to pop on something when I'm over there, you feel me? Anyway, I slide up over there, and just in case it's a lie, I slide up over there. I'm not gonna, reveal his street and house and stuff like that, but I got the content. You feel me saying? Because this, for his family, ain't got nothing to do with this. Big user buster, right? So, I'm sliding up over there. Let me play a little clip of what happened. I can play this for y'all. I'm like, man, I got all the content down, double back. This nigga outside, niggas all black. Look. Hey, man, it was a break-in? No break-in. What happened? Operation? So yeah, they out there, bust his whole window, bust his car. But Big, you used a buster for that, bro. You knew what you was involved in, bro. And nigga, as a street nigga, bro, much I don't like you, my nigga, I gave you fair warning, bro. When the detectives gave the family information updates on their investigation, bro, I gave you warning, nigga. Like, hey, bro, they got your DNA on that dead body fingernails, bro. Get up out of there, nigga. Go do something, bro. Instead, you stayed around and ignored it, bro. And you got your family involved, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga, when I caught my first case in 05, my nigga, I avoided that, bro. I didn't want them kicking down my mama, though. You feel me? Raiding my house and have my brothers and family all involved, all on TV outside, bro, and with no clothes on, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You got your whole family. That's buster shit, bro. You don't do that, my nigga. You take your own stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? Accept whatever you got going on, bro. Keep your family out of it, my nigga.
Facts.
Them niggas ain't got nothing to do with what you got going on, bro. You got kids and all kind of people in that house, bro. You got them involved in this now, bro. That's buster shit, bro. But it's cool, though. It's all good. Yeah, I know that fat, sloppy nigga gonna be that motherfucking shit and all kind of shit, 'cause that nigga's a rat. So he gonna be nervous. Then he gonna tell everybody, if you did anything with Big U, you better be figuring something out, 'cause he's gonna tell on you. He already told before. He's already a rat. You know what I mean? But yeah, they came and got him. I got the content. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna reveal the house and all that because of the family. I don't play them type of games.
Everybody's saying that he a rap for the paperwork. Big U, that's 600. Whack 100 pulled the paperwork. This another 600.
Hey man, what's the big old deal, man? Talking about the situation yesterday with Black Sam and Rockstar from West Boulevard. Like, first off, Rockstar, he's a buster, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
wait a minute, but this going back to Big U. This going back to Big U.
He was in your face. You feel what I'm saying? He was marked out. All right.
He was marked out.
Tough? Like, bro, you ain't like that. Don't talk to me like that, bro. Because when it was in your face, you didn't do that. You showed the world you ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what situation it is, who it is, if it's even your father, older figure. You're 40 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anybody, you don't let nobody disrespect like that if you don't, be trying to claim this criminal. Is what it is. You're a buster, bro. There's no coming back from that, bro. I don't talk tough.
So lame, but that's enough. I want him to get to Big U part.
The markout situation was like a nigga who's not even from your hood. There's a non-affiliate for one, but not even from your hood, like giving you orders as a 40-year-old man to go prove to somebody something, bro. Like, go slide, bro. Like, he's a buster, bro. Like, niggas only do that to busters. You get what I'm saying? Like, he knows you're a buster. You're a groupie wearing that.
Yeah, Black Sam went off on Rockstar, but hold on, I want to get to the Big U part, so I'm gonna go past.
I'm just saying, it is what it is, bro. Niggas ain't scared no gangbangers in LA, bro. If you from LA, niggas ain't rubbing no gangbangers, bro. It just is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? So, but like I say, dude was there, bro, and he has to front line. You know what I'm saying? He has to front line for what he believed in. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever he was talking about, someone disrespecting his brother, he has to front line that. You know what I'm saying? Which is a sad situation because the Rockstar was a G. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't no buster. It could have went a whole different way, bro. You know what I'm saying, though? But it just goes back to, like I say, these dudes be acting like they got niggas' backs and acting like they love you, bro. Where was all this love at, you know what I'm saying, before Nip lost his life, bro? Where was all this love at when nigga Rockstar was up there, you know what I'm saying, in dude's face? Why he has to come frontline, bro? Where all these niggas at, bro? You know what I'm saying? Just like how he said that his niggas, what he said in the video, he said, his niggas is doing something, or his niggas is demonstrating.
Oh, I got a message, hold on.
Who is these niggas that's demonstrating?
It say view.
I'm gonna be real with you, by saying, like, because you're frontlining.
Facts, black people.
But where is these niggas that you saying is frontlining, bro? Because that nigga, Rockstar.
I want to get to the Big U part, because we on Big U, not Rockstar.
Money not work out for you, you know what I'm saying? But it just is what it is, bro. Like gangbanging shit is weak. Them niggas is busters, bro. Them niggas is busters, bro. You know what I'm saying? Big U basically marked out the whole rolling 60s, bro. And I'm gonna say it on here, bro. Let me tell you why, nigga. Big U's a rat. Big U told a long time ago, before I met dude, bro. You know, I'm 7 years old, bro. Paperwork been out. He basically said, you niggas is busters, nigga. You niggas ain't gonna do nothing or say nothing to me, nigga. On 6, so you niggas is busters, nigga. That's basically what he did.
And they sure didn't, because he ratted when he went in and got on 2004. Come on, tell him.
He's doing to this day. You niggas is busters, nigga. And I'm gonna call a red high-risk sex offender who's also a rat. Come up here, go live, nigga. And you and me, ain't none of these buster-ass 6-0s gonna say nothing to you, nigga. Dead homies, nigga. You can come up to my events as a registered sex offender and a rat, nigga. At Crenshaw High School, ain't none of these buster-ass 6-0s gonna say to do nothing to you, nigga. Facts, nigga. That's what happens, nigga. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take it further, nigga. More Rock, Petey Wack, them niggas is rats, nigga. Facts, nigga. Big, you sent word to the pen, nigga. Them niggas is the homies, nigga. Even though they told they on paperwork, nigga, stand down, nigga. This is why the whole 6-0 card look weak, nigga. Them niggas is rats on main line, nigga, right now. Been there forever on main line, homie. So he basically marked out the whole 60s, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't gonna do nothing to that nigga, bro. Ain't done nothing to him, ain't gonna say nothing to him. Nigga, that nigga marked out the whole Rolling 60s, bro. Niggas looking like busters, nigga. I don't care what nobody say. You cannot talk tough, nigga, talking about you from 60s, nigga. And you got niggas in your motherfucking hood who own paperwork, nigga. High-risk sex offenders. Ain't nobody threw a motherfucking soda at them, nigga. You got rats on paperwork, nigga. Been on mainline for 30 years, nigga. Ain't nobody threw a motherfucking soda at them, nigga. Don't talk tough. Don't want to hear no tough talk, nigga. I don't want to hear none of that, nigga. Because at the end of the day, nigga, you niggas ain't politic right, nigga. You niggas ain't came together, nigga, and said, hey, this is what has to happen.
Wow. I'm going to have to keep that video. That messed me up on my research. Let me see. I think I played this.
What up, it's Compton Rick Robert Compton Rick Rock TV, and we back to cover some. Everybody heard it. Everybody said 600. You tripping, man? What is you doing? You doing the most. But Bricc Baby gave him the information. Did Bricc Baby know all this information and still continue to go online and keep the content going? Still talked about stuff he had no business talking about, as well as Luce Cannon. Luce Cannon talked about guns, serial numbers being wrote down, guns passed out to the homies. Luce Cannon talked about multiple robberies. Luce Cannon talked about him being Big U's henchman. Now, some paperwork came out today. I guess the case came up. They reading and reviewing it right now on Demon Time Exotics page, going over the content. And also, the incident that happened at No Jumper is also in the content. But before we get to that,
when Luce Cannon beat up that guy. They got that. He ain't coming home.
Let's get to these videos.
I'm chilling, getting old, watching all this stupidity on the internet. I've never seen so much gangbanging from dudes in my whole entire life. I'm sorry. In my life, where people are just telling on themselves.
Right.
On the internet.
Right.
I ain't never seen that before.
Me neither.
And I'm talking about my homeboys. All this 6-0 stuff, and gang banging, and all this stuff you put on the internet. I ain't never seen this before. Ever in my life. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You shouldn't even be saying none of that. But I'm gonna be honest too. When y'all go watch it, y'all support me. Y'all go promote it, y'all support me. Guns, gangs, and all this other stuff. We need to stop all that stuff, man. We gotta grow up eventually. At some point,
like, share, subscribe. Please hit the like button, y'all.
We gotta grow up. The culture gotta grow up. And y'all gotta start expecting more from older dudes. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta start expecting more. If somebody at a certain age, you need to expect more from them. You know what I mean? You going on there and you looking and listening to buffoonery. That's cool. But y'all giving these dudes these numbers and then they putting up fake numbers. If you're an old dude, you need to be concentrating on building cars. You need to be concentrating on helping kids.
Now you saying all that and you 58 and you just got indicted for dumb shit. But he tried to warn, and this warning was to Luce Cannon and Bricc Baby.
How do you go on here? Y'all, it's crazy. They ain't gonna get me doing that. And you know another thing I gotta say? I hate when people come up to me and say, I seen your YouTube. Your YouTube. What YouTube? Y'all ain't seen me doing no buffoonery on YouTube. Y'all got all these people going on there quoting stuff and putting up pages talking about I responded to this. I know how to talk. I'm not responding to no ignorance. I'm not doing that. I ain't done that in a long time. So, I'm not doing that. You can't really knock
or to kick me. I told her I was live.
The money. Don't fall for the gangster shit, man. All the neighborhood stuff, all the gang stuff, all the whatever stuff. You know what I mean? Don't fall for none of it. I fell for it. He didn't teach me nothing, give me nothing.
After I pull up with you, you tell me.
Oh, this 600.
You can't be in the streets no more, gang. They told you they've been watching you since March. It's ugly. Then you tell me, stay away from Big U. They got a RICO on Big U. See, while Big U is thinking that, you his boy, let him know that you came and told us everything. I had no idea about no RICO. How the fuck I know about a RICO? You told me. Because the feds ran your house, and the feds picked him up, ran his house.
Wow.
You told me y'all got the same lawyer. Your lawyer told you everything about his case. Okay? You told me to stay away from Big U. They're trying to give him life for a Big U RICO. You know what you told me? But you ain't got nothing to worry about, 6. It ain't a 6-0 RICO. It's a Big U RICO. They're trying to give him life. It's ugly for Cuz. They want Cuz in jail. So you said your lawyer told you everything about his case. Y'all got the same lawyer. You told me to stay away from dude. His lawyer say he's going to try and take down everybody he can. So he can probably get 20 years, not life. That's what you told me. All this 50-page indictment, all this is from you. I don't know nothing about none of that. I'm not even in due circle.
Wow. Let's look at what else they had to say.
Man, when I tell you.
Comment down so y'all can see the whole screen.
Listen. Can y'all hit the like button, like, share, subscribe? Man, listen. It's over for Big U.
Suspects removed valuables from the victim, including jewelry, cash, a cell phone, and in excess of $5,000. Damn, felony theft or robbery or something like that. Like, that's felony burglary. You know what I mean? Over a certain amount of money. The victim lost consciousness during the attack. Yeah, that's the one. That's the second one. This ain't Jay Reed. That's the second one that never talked. And if y'all pay attention, everybody was hinting that the reason he wasn't talking was because he was working with law enforcement.
For y'all that want to check out the rest of them transcripts,
man, listen, they all about to talk. Damn, I better keep that video. Yeah, I better keep. Now they saying 600 working for them people too. Let me see. I like this guy. SBN TV. Wait, let me see if I can get right to it.
That Wack was working. Big U knew that Wack couldn't do anything with him in the streets. So him and 600 made it their business to put the pressure on him because they wanted to bring this nigga down. Luce Cannon got with Wack 100 and provided Wack 100 with vivid, solid details.
Sure did.
Of a lot of the criminal activities.
Sure did.
That Big U was doing.
Sure did.
You understand
this, no
right?
Jumper. Sure did. Oh, no jumper.
Is a dummy.
Yep.
He was used by Wack 100 for information to get at Big U. And he did it good.
He damn sure did. That's the only part I want to play.
Well,
he sure did.
And now, Luce Cannon has already told on himself on No Jumper, right?
Yep.
Consistently, right?
Yep.
He's already told on himself consistently.
Bricc Baby too.
They have all the evidence against Luce.
Yep.
He has no fight. He told already.
Yep.
So, what do you think Luce is going to do when they tell him, look, You gonna get 30 for this Rico. Here's everything you fucking said, dude.
He gon'
You gotta be the dumbest nigga.
he gonna sing like a canary. He gonna sing like a canary. That's what he gonna do. But I'm gonna keep up with this. I think that's okay. I'm gonna unsend that. I don't need to talk about that. This my boy. I love Sean G. These is real quick. I love him. Y'all subscribe.
What's going on? March the 20th, 2025. Welcome to the podcast from Soul. My name is Sean G. I want to thank all my new subscribers. Please share.
He a nice looking man.
What the agent does is, today is March the 20th, 2025. Yesterday was when I think everything went down with the search warrants. They searched two of Big U's homes. Big U had two houses out in Los Angeles, one on 62nd Street, 4159 West 62nd Street, Los Angeles, California.
Oh, he done dropped the address.
5847 Arlington Avenue. That one also.
Damn, he done dropped the address. The
Los
Addy.
Angeles. Now, with the they also mentioned the business ex-offender fellowship network, doing business as Developing Options and other names, located at 5444 Crenshaw Boulevard.
You ain't
Los
supposed
Angeles,
to drop the
California.
Addy, Sean.
The items that they're gonna seize, they seized his Mercedes-Benz. He had a 2021 Mercedes. They seized both houses and all of the contents at the Developing Options nonprofit. Now, this is on we're on page 8 of 107.
They seized everything. That's all I wanted to pray from that. They seized everything.
All right, y'all, what's up, man? Good morning.
No, I'm just gonna go.
Engaging in international and across state lines prostitution. You know, they also go into he's just he you know, Puff's in a lot of trouble, man. He's in a lot of trouble. And
Oh, my bad. That's the wrong one. Oh, my bad, y'all. I done went to Diddy. My bad. Oop, that's another video. My bad. I'm tired.
Snoop Dogg, I guess
Oh, no, that's... Okay, I can delete that because he already said that they took his... Okay. My bad, because I'm almost finished. I wanted to do Yellow Beezy.
David, what they do is there's several individuals that are taken into custody as a result of this investigation, but I'm primarily going to focus on Big U.
Big U told on his first case, Bricc Baby, they got the paperwork that he sold when he got caught with the AK and them guns. He already told he been working for them folk. They saying Wack is suspect for working with them folk because he know a whole lot of information that ain't normally out there that he come out with. And they talking about 600 work with them folk too. So I'm
now. They are alleging all types of criminal activity from Big U, and they've put it under the umbrella Big U Enterprise, which includes Big U personally, Developing Options, which is a nonprofit that receives monies from the Los Angeles Mayor's Office, NBA athlete.
Oh, I thought my phone died. Shit. Okay, I want to get all this shit done so when I come back, I ain't gonna be able to get to Yellow Bee. I might just go ahead and do Yellow Beezy. I want to get this done. All my information up out of here. And then I want to do Monster Cody. I read his book in 1992. Man, he was so intelligent. He wasn't a 60 though. Yeah, let me delete that. This shit move. That's Diddy, that's Diddy. That's Diddy. All right, yeah, let me delete that. Okay, here go the police report. This is what I was looking for on Bricc Baby. Just it.
Man, they gotta understand, right? We go off the contest.
Let me go past this. This is where he read.
Because how would they know the movement? Where they came from? Where they got the call?
They got the full detail.
Yeah, especially if they rolled too deep out there. They was only too deep.
It gotta be him.
Now let me go back so you can feel who the informant is. I went too far.
Joy song about Henley, causing Henley and Robinson to travel the lost contact.
Okay, here it go. Here go the cooperation.
Yo, my phone died.
I kind of figured that.
Welcome back.
Hold on, let me go back to it. I thought I was plugged up. This is crazy. All right, but RW did not record at the agreed upon rate and instead recorded a defamatory song about Henley, causing Henley and Robinson to travel to Las Vegas to confront him. Henley allegedly drove RW to North Las Vegas, hit him in the head, and dragged the victim's body off Interstate 15 into the desert and left it in a ditch. Henley returned to Los Angeles with Robinson and ordered studio workers to leave while his associate removed security surveillance footage from the studio. Henley allegedly later ordered witnesses to not speak with law enforcement about RW's murder. So it's saying, well, Tink, he was trying to figure out the motive, right?
Correct.
I wonder if they got the song.
Yeah, they got the song. Yeah, they got it.
That's a good question.
They did them on a diss song. It's crazy.
Somebody named Brian, too. It was time. And Brian,
I'm looking at the names. I'm trying to see who's Robinson.
Brian dude is a fugitive.
Wait, did y'all hear the song though?
No, we ain't that. We just learned about that right now.
Yeah,
drop the link.
We read it. We ain't. I'm pretty sure somebody got this song somewhere.
That song about to go up.
I'm waiting to get it right now, Wack. Hold on.
The song, he released it.
Hold on.
If Robinson ain't on the list, he a CI. They say it's 8 witnesses, 4 from 6-0.
Wow, eight witnesses, 4 from 6-0. Man.
Because ain't no way. First of all, Robinson got to be a CI. Duh. How the they know the movement?
Exactly.
Robinson the CI. There you go. I'm talking about what we doing here, nigga. We probably helping them niggas out because they ain't figured it out. Whoever Robinson is he's the CI. He's the only one that would know. It said they got the call and they traveled together. If Big U ain't told him who traveled with him, it gotta be Robinson, whoever that is. Calling me, old nigga.
A CI is a criminal informant for the civilian squares.
Confidential. We let that idiot in here all of a sudden. The fuck? Get him down, weirdo. Get some.
Now he gonna do some more, so let me go past it. I'm getting
I
tired.
haven't talked to dude in years. He calls me. Actually, last time I talked to him, came to Clubhouse to our floor. D-Jack, an NFL player, right? He said, "Whack, man, this nigga called me, cussing me out, talking about I told you this, told you that." I said, "Man, I ain't told Whack shit." I said, "Well, why he cussing you out?" He said, "Because everything you said was real. I still don't know how you know. I did go meet with the nigga. He did tell me all that shit you was talking about. They snatched him for real. But I'm trying to figure out why he hiding it. At the time, we don't know why they picked him up. August 2023. All we know is Bricc Baby told us the feds is gonna snatch him. We don't know how Bricc know. Bricc just say about a body in Vegas. We oblivious to any of this. 2024 hit, probably about summertime, right? All this started going on with DW Flame, right? I started trolling Bricc. What's up with that gun case, nigga? Where that gun case at? He started crying, talking about he gonna put squad in the streets. How Whack be knowing all this shit? And yeah, I got a gun case. I go to court next month. I'm gonna bring the paperwork and show y'all what it is. What he say? 10 months later go by, we don't see nothing. I catch him on Academics Live. Where that gun case at? Where that gun case at? Y'all remember he said, I beat it. It was a DA reject Compton court.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. I call Reggie Wright. Reggie, here goes his first, middle, last name, date of birth. Use your resources, tap into Compton court, see if this was a DA reject, AK-47, possession of a gun. Reggie hit back. We go to the U to the exposure show. Got arrested, caught with some dope that day. The cell phone they took and the AK is with the feds. Don't take it. Y'all remember when Bricc Baby was on that couch crying?
Right.
And they made that meme about him. He said he was going to show us the paperwork on the gun case. Never showed it to us.
Yep.
Now, 3 months later, the family calls me. Hey, we've been trying to get a hold of you. Who are you? We're the mother and sister of Rayshawn Williams. Who's that? We thought maybe you might know him because we know you and Big U ran for years. And where would I know him from? He stayed at Big U houses. There was a lot of kids, about 4 or 5 of them used to stay over there that wasn't his kids, played football. So then she starts to tell me the story, right? He starts to tell me the story. They started to tell me the story. I hear it. At the time, I still ain't putting it together what Bricc Baby told us.
Put that on.
It wasn't until she texted me on March 3rd, and Mother Ghost got the text messages. Well, that woman texted me and said her exact words was, let me see. Her exact words was, hey, good morning, DNA came back. I said, question mark, whose DNA? Again, I'm oblivious. She said, Big U. I said, huh? Call me. DNA for what? Him, my brother.
Put it on the star.
Right? I said, Las Vegas? She said, yes. I think I might have put this up on my IG page the other day. I'm oblivious. So that's, from that came the phone call you just heard. So, you know, I'm getting kept abreast of this shit as they texted or called me. I sat back and I'm like, damn, I don't this. But they saying they coming to get this up. Give him time to go get legal. You know, shit, do what he gotta do. I don't know. But I don't want to wake up like we did this morning. And boom, boom, boom. Because if I'd have played that phone, if I would have played that same phone convo right now, what would all have been saying?
Wow, Bricc baby done already he a CI. Dang, I ain't gonna be able to do K-Flock neither. Cause K-Flock, he wasn't guilty of the murder. Young Boy Coming Home, that's my favorite rapper.
Friday night, you are all for. But I don't want to get into those details. That's not really for this video. But
No, I'm not gonna do that. Delete that. I think this gonna be it. Let me see. What is this?
XO rebuild, you straight, homies, you straight. It's the big you rebuild. Yeah, everybody you mess with. They tied us to that hot one. That little young nigga out there in Vegas.
Oh, this gonna be the last one.
You know,
This is Cali Most Dangerous.
And brands itself as a group that gives underprivileged kids.
Oh, we're gonna go past that because we did all that.
On January 25th, at around 9 a.m., Woman's body was found in a ditch.
This the murder charge.
Gun wounds, including several shots to the face, but no trace of any bullets or casings was near his body. So there wasn't too much evidence on who killed him, but authorities, they were able to collect DNA from Woman's body, which allegedly matched Big U's DNA profile.
Facts.
The result was inconclusive, but Big U could not be excluded as a suspect. So a month after Williams' death, the FBI LA Metropolitan Task Force on Violent Gangs launched an investigation into Big U's enterprise and his association with the Rolling 60s. Big U's daily ties to the Rolling 60s and his role as one of their leaders.
Welcome to 63rd Street, home turf of the Rolling 60s, part of the largest street gang in all of Los Angeles, a gang called the Crips.
What it means to the community it means terrorism.
The neighborhood Rolling 60 Crips are one of the most notorious and hated gangs in Los Angeles. And for good reason, too. This gang is one of the most shystiest, brutal, and scandalous gangs in Los Angeles, with more than a few intense stories attached to the gang's name.
What do you do that makes people so fearful? We can walk into a place and that'll make people fearful just knowing that it's Rolling 60. And what it carries behind it. What does it carry behind it? It carries dirt, carries murder, carries whatever you want.
Because of these factors, they have many members who have accumulated daily reputations throughout the city, including Big U. Big U, he's a known prominent figure when it comes to the Rolling 60 Crips and the overall neighborhood umbrella. Fuck that. This guy is known by pretty much every gang in Los Angeles. He's been respected since the 1980s. That's because starting from a young age, he put in a lot of work for the gang. It's a lot of stories that tell the tales of his notorious reputation. With some of them being a knockout artist while at the Waterwheel skating rink and while in jail.
I gotta, hold on. I got to. Oh, shoot. Ooh, okay. Man, I had to get that together. This is the last one. Let me go back.
It's all rebuild, you straight, homies, you straight. It's the big you rebuild.
Henley diverted much of that money to his personal bank account.
Oh, yeah, that was it. I'm not going to do that. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh.
You straight, homies, you straight. It's the big you rebuild.
That tell the tales of his notorious reputation. With some of them being a knockout artist while at the Waterwheel skating rink and while in jail during the 1980s. Some alleged murders in his early days and robbing a lot of drug dealers as well. All these activities led up to his arrest in 1991 when he and his friend tried to rob an undercover sheriff's deputy of 33 pounds of cocaine. And after being convicted, he was sentenced to 13 years in prison. Now, for the most part, 13 years is more than enough time to start to turn a new leaf. And that's exactly what a lot of people thought he was doing. Because following Big U's release, he created a high-park nonprofit called Developing Options. And he marketed Developing Options as giving South Los Angeles youth alternative choices to gang violence, drug, and other criminal activities. With Big U allegedly embellishing large donations that celebrities and award-winning companies made to Developing Options, which he immediately converted to his personal bank account.
Henley's most recent contract with the city shows a payment of nearly $800,000 due in July 2024, the final installment of a 4-year agreement that paid his groups more than $2.2 million for intervention. Between 2018 and 2023, LA Controller payment records show Henley's groups received around $500,000 a year. Then, in 2023, a significant increase. Looking at the tax records for the Ex-Offender Fellowship, which includes the city money and private donations, you can see its revenue went from around $500,000 a year to nearly $800,000, then to nearly $2 million for 2023, the last tax return available. Where was the money going? The tax returns show while Eugene Henley Jr. was paid $95,000 as president and director, nearly all the money collected went to compensate unnamed top staff members, including corporate officers, directors, and trustees. Henley diverted much of that money to his personal bank accounts, and the feds say he allegedly pocketed tens of thousands of dollars in donations intended for the groups, including a $20,000 contribution from an NBA All-Star.
On top of all that, though, Development Options was primarily funded through the City of Los Angeles Mayor's Office through the Gang Reduction Youth Development Foundation, also known as GRID, portions of which receive federal funding and also receive donations from prominent sources. But with the exception of a few community events, Big U Enterprises allegedly used Development Options as a front for fraudulent purposes and to insulate its members from suspicion by law enforcement, which honestly worked out for more than a few years. But everything came crashing down due to how Big U really was moving. What Big U really was up to? Rumors or reality? For years, Big U moved amongst the public with people perceiving him as a stand-up guy who was helping keep the youth out of trouble. But in reality, it's alleged and confirmed through a couple sources that Big U, he was a daily gang member who moved like a mob boss. Some of the first people who started to speak against Big U included Wack 100 and Luce, who had a couple words alleged that he had a heavier hand in Nipsey Hussle's death that they commented on a No Jumper interview.
Full conversation, you and Big U, about him telling you Nipsey is dead, and you calling Nipsey who's still alive, then 30 minutes later he's dead.
But what you said was that he told you that he had already been killed.
Yeah, that's what he said.
But why? This is the thing that people have such a hard time believing. The idea that Big U would have been told about that and would not have intervened in some way or wanted to have been involved, given that we are literally talking about, like, basically the most high-profile people from there.
Of course, it's 600, also known as Christopher Lovejoy, who's been a legend that he was going to get caught up for a while now.
You whole crew is rats, bro. Big U called the pen, bro, and he got rats. His whole crew is rats on paperwork, on mainline to this day.
It's Nipsey Hussle's brother, Black Sam, who also alleged that Big U was a menace.
And from my understanding, old boy walked up with no shirt on first to check the scene because he know what's going on in that parking lot. And had a conversation, probably seen nobody was in the doorways, checked Hussle had on shorts, checked everybody else, left. They say came back with a red shirt on, tiptoed through the alley, and went right and started shooting. So to me, that's premeditated.
And some other notable people, including the victim who was killed in Vegas, Williams' family.
Yeah, they was doing the investigation and they wanted to take down DNA. He wouldn't give them his DNA, so they had to serve him a search warrant to get his DNA. They tested my brother Bill.
Man.
Now, some people think that the family talking about this case might have been with Cynthia Cannon, who's been charged with robbery. The other arrested alleged members face a variety of charges, including violations of the RICO Act, bank fraud, and prostitution-related crimes. Like, they definitely
Let me see.
double back on what played out when Nipsey died. And shit, even before that, it's like, damn, Little Shitty was definitely a crash out. But who's he crashing out for?
Right, that part.
It's well known at this point that Big Baby is in custody after Operation Drawdown due to his involvement with Big U. They're both from the same gang, and Bricc has shouted Big U out on several occasions and lets it be known how close he is with him. But a lot more facts about this situation draws Bricc Baby a lot closer to Nipsey Hussle's death. First off, Bricc Baby's gang name was Shitty, and Eric Holder, the killer of Nipsey Hussle, who was also known as Lil Shitty, was Brick's little homie. With that being said, it's alleged that Rolling 60 crib member called Luce Cannon a couple minutes before Nipsey Hussle's death and told him Nipsey Hussle had got killed. But obviously, there's no way to confirm any of this, so it's just all rumors at this point. But with Bricc Baby and Luce Cannon in custody, because of their ties to Big U, this situation is definitely looked at from a different light now. I'm not saying there's any connection between the three when it comes to Nip's murder, but it's definitely something that's ringing bells now this operation is going down.
Facts.
What do y'all think, though? Did Big U order Lil Shitty to carry out a hit
Yes.
on Nipsey for
Yes.
financial gains?
Yes.
Or is this just rumor? Y'all let me know in the comments. Let's have a conversation about it. Is Big U cooked? Okay, so let's be clear that Big U is innocent of all these crimes until proven guilty.
Man, he's so cooked. He about to talk too. All of them about to talk. Anyway, y'all, like, share, subscribe. It's 1 a.m. I got to work in the morning. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate y'all coming through. Have a good night. I thought I was going to do Yellow Beezy because that shit is so awful with MO3. But anyway, y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for coming through.